Hey, second grade, and welcome back to Wheatley Reading with Mrs. Barboza. So, we have a very exciting lesson for this week because we're reading two stories on Ruby Bridges, and we're going to talk about them. So, let's get to our lesson. Our objective for this week is Kipsters will be able to contrast important points in text on the same topic. Now, I want you guys to really pay attention to the word contrast because contrast means to see what is different. And I want you guys to remember, when reading two texts on the same topic, good readers find important points that are in only one of the texts. So we're finding what's unique in one of the texts and we're showing how the texts are different even though they're talking about the same topic. Contrasting points help readers more fully understand what each author wants to teach about the topic. So let's get right to it. So, some of you guys may have seen this before. This is called a Venn diagram. Can you say Venn diagram? Ready? Very good. A Venn diagram helps readers and writers and teachers and students to compare and contrast two different things. So remember I said that word contrast. That is what we're doing today. So a Venn diagram, you have two books up here. So we're using Ruby Bridges Goes to School, My True Story, and we're using the story of Ruby Bridges. We're going to compare and contrast these two books. And I can do that using a Venn diagram. On this side of my Venn diagram, I'm talking about book 1, which is Ruby Bridges Goes to School. And in this part, I am only going to give details and information that is unique to Ruby Bridges going to school. Meaning I'm looking for things and topics and points that are only in this Ruby Bridges story. And this is what goes on this side of my Venn diagram. And that's what we call contrast. The same on this side. I'm talking about things that are only in the story of Ruby Bridges. So I'm looking for details and important points that are only in this story. I'm contrasting these two stories and I'm seeing what is unique to these two stories. Now in the middle, I'm giving details and I'm comparing what is in both books. So one easy thing to put that's comparing in both books, well, both books are talking about Ruby Bridges and her life. So I know that both books have details about that, but today we're trying to see what is unique in this Ruby Bridges book and what is unique in this Ruby Bridges book. Got it? Awesome. So in order to contrast, remember that word contrast, because I'm always thinking when I hear contrast, what is different in the books? When you hear contrast, think of difference. In order to do that, I do 3 steps. So I say the step, then you say the step. Step 1. What are both texts mostly about? Say it. Good. I hope you said it. Now, when I think about what both texts are mostly about, I am talking about the topic. What is the topic of each text? Here's a clue for Ruby Bridges, both of these stories. The topic is Ruby Bridges and her going to school. Step 2, say it. Good. Find the important points in each text. Ready? Good. I really hope you guys are watching and saying it. So my second step is finding the important points in each text. That means I need to go in my text and I need to reread. I need to make sure I am looking at each page carefully. I am reading the words on the page carefully. And I'm finding important points and details. If I don't know what a detail is, I use my text evidence and I see what the text is saying. I'm scanning the headings, I'm scanning the images, I'm scanning the words in the text to find the important points in both of my texts. Then finally, I say, you say, step 3. What important points are in only one text? Say it. Good. I'm looking for the important points in one text. That is called contrast. That is called, good, the difference. What is something important that is only in this Ruby Bridges story? Or what is something important, an important detail, point, that is only in this Ruby Bridges story? Whatever I say has to only be in one of the stories. For example, both stories, they talk about Ruby going to the William Frantz Elementary School. I can't say that detail for contrast because both stories talk about Ruby going to the William Frantz Elementary School. I'm comparing, and that's the same thing. It's in both texts. I need to find a detail that is in this text or only in this text. I'm contrasting. Finding a detail that is only in this text of Ruby Bridges or only in this text of Ruby Bridges. Not something that is the same in both texts. And that's contrasting. And we see we're looking at this part of our Venn diagram, the outer circles. So again, our thinking steps. Step 1, what are both texts mainly about? So you think about the topic. Step 2, you find important points in each text. So I'm skimming and I'm scanning and I'm reading the book to see those important points or details. And step 3, what important points are in only one of the text, one story? What is unique, even though they're about the same topic? So again, we have both of these Ruby Bridges stories. Since there are 2 stories, you guys, I have put in the link on the Google form, the books, and I've also added a second YouTube video right under this one of me reading each of the books. And when you guys read, I want you thinking of the thinking steps, and I also want you to think about what points are different in each story. So what is unique? I know that this Ruby Bridges story, here's an example. This Ruby Bridges story, when you guys read it, you're going to see that it's got real photographs, and this story is written by Ruby Bridges. So it's a lot different than this story that's written by Robert Cole. This story has illustrations. They're pictures that aren't real, and they're drawn and colored by George Ford. So I know right off the start, before even reading these stories, that yes, they're both going to be talking about Ruby Bridges and her experience at William Frantz Elementary School. But I need to be searching, you need to be searching for something unique in each story. What does this story talk about that's not in this story? Or what does this story talk about that's not in this story? So to do that, you have to make sure you watch my video of me reading the stories and you're taking notes about what is unique in each story, or you read both stories very, very carefully and you find those details that are in only one of the stories. So, before you get to your exit ticket, you are going to do a TDQ in the Google form. When you do this TDQ, you are going to take what is one important point that is the same in both texts. Oh no, Miss Barboza, you talked about one of these points that are the same in both texts. Well, if you're watching carefully, you'll already have your answer to the TDQ. Remember, you're looking for what is the same. You're comparing both of these Ruby Bridges stories. What is the same in both stories? What details do both stories talk about? So remember, what do both stories talk about? What is an important detail that's in both stories? That's the same. I talked about one of these, so just go back and look at the video or just think about it. Then, for your exit ticket on the Google form, you are going to pick one Ruby Bridges story. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick this one. And on the Google form, there is a question that says, which Ruby Bridges story did you pick? You're picking this one or you're picking this one. Not both, one or the other. After you pick your story, you are typing one important detail or point that is only found in the story you pick. For example, if I pick Ruby Bridges Goes to School, My True Story, I need to reread the text, both texts, and I need to give a detail that is only found in this story. How do I find a detail? Well, I go back, I look at my thinking steps, and I think about the word contrast, and then I find a detail using text evidence that is only in this Ruby Bridges story. So on the Google form, I would pick Ruby Bridges Goes to School, My True Story, and then I would type a detail that is only found in this story. Meaning, I'm not going to pick that she went to William Frantz Elementary School or that she helped to desegregate the schools, because that's in both stories. What is something unique that this story, only this one, talks about? I'm finding text, I'm using my text evidence, and I'm finding something unique that is only in this story. If I don't want to use this story, then I can pick this one, the story of Ruby Bridges. If I pick this story, I'm going to click it on the Google form and say that I'm using this one. And then again, I'm going to look at my thinking steps. I'm going to think about the word contrast, which is difference. I'm going to reread the story carefully, and I'm going to find a detail from the story, a detail or important point that is only in this Ruby Bridges story. Meaning, if I go to this one, I'm not going to see any information about it. So I can't say that Ruby Bridges went to William Frantz Elementary School. That's in both stories. And I can't say that she helped to desegregate the schools. That's in both stories. I need to find something unique to this story. And remember, I don't want a small, tiny detail like this story said the word, they stopped and talked. I don't want a small detail like that. I want a big event that happened, a big important point. Remember the word important point or detail that happened in the story. It needs to be important. So, again, I'm going to show you on the Google form now. Oh, this is the section for your exit ticket. First, you're going to get information. Here's the link to the text, and you can reread both stories. Then you need to tell me if you watched the video of me reading the stories or if you read the stories yourself. You must either watch my video or reread both texts yourself. Then you need to choose one of the Ruby Bridges stories. Are you choosing Ruby Bridges Goes to School, My True Story, or are you choosing the story of Ruby Bridges? Remember, after you pick one, that is the story you're going to give me a detail from. Then right here, you're going to type what important detail that you found in the story you picked. So if I click Ruby Bridges Goes to School, My True Story, I need to tell a detail that is only in that Ruby Bridges story. If I pick the story of Ruby Bridges, then I need to tell a detail that is only in this story, not something in both stories. So that's your Wheatley lesson for the week. I hope you guys read carefully, rock your awesome, and do your lesson. If you have any questions, let me know or let your teacher know, and have a great week.